Love, we should be making love all the time, in every moment, in every aspect, on every level, in every exchange. Making love. Creating an intercourse or an integrative reaction or action between yourself in another, yourself in your family, yourself in your community, yourself in your workforce, yourself in your nation, yourself in your world, yourself in all divine aspects of creation. Making love happens on all kinds of levels. Making love with your eyes, making love with your touch, with your words, with your ears, listening. But if you haven't made love with yourself, created that nurturing connection within your own being, how can you make love with anyone else? And for many of us, we're operating on programs that are established in our neurological network, in our receptors, our bodies, our vehicles. That's lodged programs in us that are just running on default time. And some of those default programs are very hostile, just because of the encounters that we've suffered throughout the course of our lives. We're not able to raise above that until we're able to connect with our divinity, the part of that stands beyond that, in order to sit in complete peace with ourselves, in complete acceptance of ourselves, in order to embrace ourselves and encourage ourselves to grow and to go beyond those hostile programs that are running inside of us. Therefore, being able to forgive, let loose of something first to create the space to bring in something else, to transcend ourselves and transform ourselves. Then we're able to take that to outside of our physical being, to connect with another who is actually just a projected reflection of ourselves. If we can't love ourselves, how are we going to love that projected reflection of our being, who is also coming back at us, reflecting back that programmed perspective of being? If we haven't learned to accept that in ourselves, how can we accept it in another? So, starts within, once again. And then we can pay it forward outside. And so many of us are running around in fear, in hostility, because we're afraid. We're afraid of being hurt. We're afraid of being taken advantage of. We're afraid of being somebody's doormat, being walked on. And so we put up a shield and we move into attack mode. Self-gratification, hiding the pain, hiding the fear. Tantra is a very different animal. It's one that requires a loving acceptance from the very core of our being and then emanates out, so that we're not engaging in behavior that is just geared towards just repressing the pain and the fear that has brought us into a perpetuated state of misery that we're experiencing in our lives. We can do this. We can all do this.